Hey everyone, how you doing out there? Darren, you look great. Awesome. Hey, so we're gonna do a speed round, guys, of real estate reality for this week. It's week ending 5/10 with 6 days of stats. So thanks for joining us, and we're gonna dig in on this and be done in what, Darren? 35 minutes, I think.
Sounds
We
good,
can
man.
do it. All right. So first off, I guess we will go to mortgage rates. Let me just share my screen here. Let's see. All right. There it is. I know the CPI news came out and it was somewhat positive, right, Darren?
It was, yeah. Inflation is continuing to go down. We're
Yep.
still in an inflationary environment, but that's kind of expected on some level and desired on a lower level.
Right.
So yeah, continues down. The jobs. We'll see how the Fed responds based on the increase in jobs, which is a positive sign for the economy. But
Right.
overall, I think interest rates are responding positively to that recent news.
Right. Right. And there is that rumor of, will they ease up on the rates? It's hard to say, as usual. But yeah, if we look here at the 30-year fixed, it is 6.57, according to mortgagenewsdaily.com in their survey. If we look at the rest of it all, there it is, 6.57%, 30-year fixed, 15-year fixed, 5.95, 30-year jumbo, 6.35, 5-1 arm, 6.75, 30-year FHA, 6.18, 30-year VA, 6.19. And at least according to this rate trend thermometer or barometer, whatever you want to call it, we are in positive territory. So that's good to hear. Significantly stronger. So we'll see if that lasts.
Yeah, and I think the highlight there, which it can be, is the FHA rate being at the low level that it's at. People were getting jumbos who didn't need jumbos because the rates are lower. Now maybe FHA is something to consider if the dynamics of an FHA loan makes sense. It doesn't always signify a super low down payment.
Cool. All right. Well, there we go for our mortgage rate watch. We are now going to go to two topics. One a serious one, another a little bit more light. And let me just move over there. See, we're going to go to insurance prices. So I am going to pull up the second subject, but Darren, why don't you go ahead and let us know about that?
Sure. So, we've heard rumblings of this and we're aware of some of the struggles in the insurance world, specifically related to areas designated as high fire zones. We are urban hillsides. We're working in the hillsides a lot. Hillsides are considered high fire zones, period.
Right.
And there's always been some insurance companies that were a little more aggressive. I put like AAA and Mercury in that category. They want the cream of the crop, the things that aren't going to have insurance issues. But now it's much more across the board. We went to look for some insurance on some properties that are boarded up, as well as some non-owner occupied single family homes. And man, it's gotten tough. Some, like State Farm, my provider, is no longer providing policies for non-owner occupied units, just not providing them, period. And I know there are others as well. Bamboo kept coming up as some of these brokers for insurance were finding other alternatives, which they're going to have to do. But not only that, rates have risen tremendously. And things like not only high fire zones, but we're even hearing things like, the smoke zones from a fire and the insurance impact on smoke. Are you in a path where you're going to get smoke if there's a fire? And it's just on and on.
Right.
And just to sum it up quickly, we did have somebody chime in who we know well, talked about Prop 103 that passed years ago, limiting insurance increases on existing uh, policies, is
Yeah.
now having a substantially greater impact. The simple component of insurance is, you know, the reality is somebody pays here for somebody's loss there. And that's just the way insurance works. And the losses were too great. And this, the long string of fires that we had years ago. And it's, according to him, he thinks it's only going to get worse. So, insurance has moved to the forefront now. You need to be aware of it early. It needs to be factored in. In some cases,
Yeah.
costs have gone up 3 times. In some cases, there are a lot more properties that can only get California Fair Plan, which is a state oversight insurance. If no private entities will issue a policy, they will do so for fire. And then you have to get additional policy for liability. So you end up with 2 PAP policies. They call it a wraparound policy. But
just as an example from your side of it, right? You were saying 4 years ago, your insurance at one of your places was 1,000, and now it's 4.
Now it's 4 times the cost.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. If you were in a fire zone, or if there's identified additional risk associated with a property, a flood zone, the costs have gone up tremendously, around 3 times. Don't get me started on the cost of SoCal gas, which has gone up 4 times.
Yep. Well, just to end on this, I looked up real quick as you were speaking about any news about this, and there was absolutely none. So I think this is definitely a wave that's going to be coming. At least on the media, it's not evident. I was able to pull up something about fire, and this was 2 years ago. So
it sounds great that they are limiting the increase for existing policies. I mean, look, but it's paid for somewhere else, and the bottom line is, if insurance companies aren't making money, they won't be in the business. So where's the leeway? Where's the balance? Where's the middle ground there? We seem to be teetering in a direction.
Oh, the theme.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
All right. Well, look, on a lighter note, we are going to move to dirt.com. Dirt.com covers real estate of the rich and powerful, the famous, the megastars, the tech stars, all these wonderful people, and their plight in real estate and their opportunities in real estate. So this week, it's going to be about musicians, Darren. I found that a theme as I looked across dirt.com. So very interesting site. First off, we're going to go to Drake's. He actually has 2 homes, but so this one he just put on the market for a meager $88 million in Beverly Hills, and it's I was reading the comments, and it's got some mixed reviews, but for $88 million, it was built in 2001. It's small. It's 24,260 square feet, 10 bedrooms, 22 bathrooms, just in case you need that emergency bathroom. There's one extra for every one. 20 acres, so that's nice to hear. But yeah, some of the comments were too close to the freeway. Somebody even accused them of photoshopping in the views to make it look bigger. And they talked about a lot of sort of mixed styles in here. It's kind of, we may be rich and powerful, but we may not always have the best taste. But hey.
Yeah, when I think of Canada, I don't think of high design for some reason. I'm not sure why. I just don't put those two together.
Well, yeah. Well, we talked about this, but yeah. So I read, because of course I keep up with all the gossip on Drake, that his plan is to sell his real estate here in Los Angeles and move back to Toronto, where he feels more, I don't know, maybe safe, more at home. That is where he's from. So yes, he is pulling up stakes and moving back to Toronto. Some people commented, for such a mega house, there's only one pool. There should be like 2 or 3 pools. I guess that's the trend. So anyway, good luck to Drake and good luck to his agents on that. The other one that Drake is selling, since we're on, is let's see, Trousdale Estates. Let's see here. This is for $62 million. Now, mind you, the last house, I think he bought it last year, and he wants $13 million more. So I don't know how that figures out to get to $88 million, but that's what he's working with. So here, Drake's one-time Trousdale Estates rental mansion is back, asking $62 million. So let's see, $62 million, built 2021, 18,169 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms. Again, you've got emergency bathrooms there. 0.57 acres and beautiful design.
0.57 acres? That's a small lot.
Yeah. It's true, I guess, isn't it? It's mostly house, right? So anyway, nice and cold.
Well, I like the other one better.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, just this picture alone, it looks kind of like a hotel lobby.
It's a reception desk, man.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah.
Well, so there you go. And for some of the more classic rock people, we can talk about Ozzy Osbourne. He is moving back to his estate in the UK, and so they're selling a condo here in, I believe this is West Hollywood, for $4.8 million, built in 1965. Very humble, 2,117 square feet, 2-bedroom, 3-bath. And he bought this 9 years ago for $4 million, so he's looking for some profit. But let's take a look. Again, 2,000 square feet. I think that's actually
pretty humble.
Yeah, very humble.
I mean, Ozzy hasn't had a hit in a while, so
right, right. And he's getting older. He's not out there on the tour circuit, that's for sure. Yeah, but I think Sharon is really the Machiavelli of that family. She's doing stuff. So now they still have, I read, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath in the same building. So maybe that'll be their little spot to hide.
Their crash pad. Sure.
Yeah, when they're here. This is from our cousins over at Carrollwood Estates. So good luck to them. Next, let's move to again, I guess it's classic rock now. Motley Crue's Tommy Lee took a loss on his place. Let's see, Glitzy Mansion. Tommy Lee takes hefty loss on Glitzy Mansion. This is in Calabasas. It's $3.7 million, built in 1987, 9,991 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 8 baths. Oh, the ratio's off there. That's why. 0.28 acres. So another small lot, so to speak. Let's see. This amount, if sold 3.7, is a whopping 2.2 million less than what he paid for.
Wow.
16 years ago in 2007. So
wow.
Let's take a look. Yeah. He should be out on tour. I think he is out on tour. Yeah, this is not an impressive picture right here. I don't know why they chose that, but yeah, looks kind of 90s, kind of cluttered, kind of, I don't want to say old, but kind of old. So, hey, you got it sold. No loss there. Needs a bigger bed. Yeah, you can see the finishes and the countertops are a little aged. So, all right, and moving super quick, for those that know the rapper, the Kid Laroi, I had to go to YouTube to figure this out, but he did a great, huge hit song with Justin Bieber, and it has a lot of great hope, obviously as a 19-year-old, but rapper the Kid Laroi spends millions on rockstar-worthy LA homes. So he's in Encino. $5.5 million was the price of this home, built in 1991, 6,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, a half acre. Let's see, shot to worldwide attention in 2020 with the release of his very explicit debut mixtape, Fuck Love, and the smash hit single Without You. So I did listen to it, and it's not Wu-Tang Clan, I'll say that, but it's Kid Laroi, and he's doing well. Look at that. Good for him. So,
that's funny. I don't know what to say about that, Joe. Fuck Love.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a nice view there. Wu-Tang Clan and Nas are playing at the Yamava Casino in October. So that's for you and me, Darren.
Let's
we can
do
go
it,
out
man.
there and
Yeah.
we can enjoy. Yeah. Finally, what is this? I think here we go. Verify it's me. Okay, hold on. Technology. Come on, technology. I'm excited because we have an 11 o'clock appointment with a possible new client. You got to get over there. All right. Finally, I'm going to end out on our neighborhood, Darren. If people enjoy and love Rage Against the Machine, their vocalist / rapper, Zach De La Roca, purchased a mid-century in Silver Lake, not too far from my house. 3.7 million. He paid 700,000 more than everybody else. 1953 is the year. 2,000 square feet. Again, humble size. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. This is a 5,200 square foot lot. I believe it does have some views. I walk by this with my dog pretty regularly. So beautiful, very beautiful. How can you be angry as the Rage Against the Machine singer when you're in this beautiful place? You can't be. Oh, look at that kid. What's that kid doing there? Somebody save that kid. What's going on there? I think they left that kid there. Somebody abandoned a child. Oh, God. That's a weird photo. Now, when he's not here at Silver Lake, don't worry, guys. He's got another home in Malibu that he goes to as well, I found out. So he's going to be all right, I think. All right. Well, we will move on now to just kind of, again, our market snapshot of Northeast LA. Let me see what I can pull up here. And this is, again, based on 6 days, not 7 days. We're a little earlier this week. We'll make it up with maybe 8 days at the next one, or longer, really, because I won't be around. But here, let's go to seller wins and buyer wins. Let's see here, guys. Yeah, this is it. So this week we had 10 solds. Last week it was 14. Pendings 20. Last week it was 23. So both down. And then actives actually went up. We had 30 actives compared to 27 last week. In terms of median price, the median was 103%. So 3% above list. Last week it was 111, so 11% above list. And what else here? Darren, for me, this was kind of interesting. We watch days on market. The median days on market, at least according to these 10 solds, was 19 and a half days. So we're usually in that 2-week, 14-day, 13-day mode. It's gone up. That's a pretty big jump to 19.5. Last week it was 14.5. So big difference there. Anything else you've noticed about the market?
The trend is just continuing. More actives than solds. This case, 3-to-1. Things are moving. Things that even move in the 19 days are the more desirable inventory. So, you look at the numbers on the surface, 103%. You're going to be saying, "Wow, the market's hot." Well, it's balanced. There's hot things and not so hot things.
Right. Okay. Well, look. I only picked 2 and 2 for notable seller wins and buyer wins. I'm just trying to get into the MLS. Have you noticed some issues with the MLS? I don't know. It's been wonky for me. Hold on.
I know T-Mobile was going through a huge merger. If you're using that for access for anything, phone, internet, all the above, they've had issues in the past week.
Well, look, guys, I'm going to try to. I'll share my my pain with you as I try to log in here. Just bear with. Here we go. Let's see. All right. Yeah. It's weird. I've noticed when I've been on the MLS, it's been it's been showing out of memory, and I don't think that's me because I clear my memory all the time. Well, gee, fellas, I don't know if we'll get in. This might be the shortened version of Real Estate Reality. Yeah. You know, for me, it's always about, is it just me or is everybody else?
Sure, of course.
They do have those is the site down detectors. But yeah, there's like 22,000 agents here trying to figure this out. Well, this might truly be it, Darren, because I can't get in. Let's see. Let me see if I can get in somewhere else.
Yeah, so I got in no problem, Joe.
You get in. You see, it is me.
Yeah, yeah.
Darn
it's
it.
on your end.
Let's see. Let me go over here, guys. Let's see.
Can you share my screen? We can reverse roles.
Yeah. Hold on. I know I'd like to do at least your. There we are. All right. It's Chrome. It's Chrome's fault. It's not my fault. So anyway, we will go first to seller wins, and let me just double check something here. Yeah, seller wins, and we're going to go up to 3871 Franklin Avenue, and this started at list price $2,489,000. And it ended at a whopping $3,155,000 for a $666,000 increase. That's 127% of list price. And it's a beautiful home. It's, when I was looking at it, Darren, it's like kind of what you expect in Los Feliz, kind of a classic Spanish in Los Feliz. It's 3871 Franklin Avenue, Los Feliz, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,136 square feet of living space. Again, $3,155,000 is the sold price. 10,000 square foot lot. This took 15 days on the market. This is brought to us by Alyssa Valentine and Kurt Wisner, and on the buy side, Corinna Seringer. So congrats to them. Here, let me go do that. Sorry, guys. Right? I don't know. It's probably got
Doesn't
some
look
views
like
I wrote down.
Ton of upgrades, right? Nothing is like overwhelmingly amazing. Square footage isn't amazing, but it is, as you said, Joe, the classic Spanish Los Feliz.
Yeah.
Everything's in good condition. It's got a lot of character from what looks like its original build.
Which
is going to create an emotional response. And then you've got really good outdoor space. So hillside properties that are like sitting on a plateau where you can get views and have like good outdoor yard space, which this does, will make a space feel bigger and it will command a higher price.
Yeah. I mean, my last note was overpaid, ? I don't know. Like you said, you fall in love with something, there's a whole other value there. All right. Next, we're going to go to 3310 London Street. Let's take a quick look at this. Hold on, guys. For me, this is kind of like ho-hum, whatever. But let's take a quick look. This started at, $995,000, and it ended at $1,227,000 for a $232,000 increase, 123% of its list price. 15 days on the market, and let's see here. me show it off to you guys. There we go. 3310 London Street, 90026. That's Echo Park or Silver Lake? No, that's Silver Lake, right?
Yeah.
Yep. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,152 square feet of living space. Sold for $1,227,000, 5,300 square foot lot. And let's see here, 15 days on the market. This is brought to us by Reagan Mears, and on the buy side, Kelly Christine. So, what do you say, man? I was like, it's by the freeway. It's by Silver Lake Boulevard. Whatever.
Well, that's why right there is
Uh-huh.
that a converted garage, I think, is what's kicked this over the edge.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense
Totally
to me either on the surface. Yeah,
but that might have done it right there.
The detached garage may have done it because it is right by the freeway. It's not amazing from the street. And it's not amazing inside. So seems high to me as well.
Yep. Okay, we're going to skip buyer wins because we're just going to get to some actives. Darren, do you have a couple you want to list off?
I do. Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. Yeah,
3435 Descanso Drive.
Okay. 3435 Descanso. There it is. All right. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. I just love the lighting. I haven't seen this. Let's see. Hold on, guys. There we go. Okay. 3435 Descanso Drive. This is in, is it Echo Park?
No, it's Silver Lake.
It's still, yeah, there it is. See the park. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,958 square feet. Wow. 3,500,000 list. 7,200 square foot lot. There will be opens on the 16th from 11 to 2. I believe that is, Tuesday. 2 days only on the market. And this is brought to us by Greg Holcomb and Timothy Durkovich out of the 310. So, yeah, man. Wow.
This is a beautiful property. Nice curb appeal, nice remodel, nice yard, good.
Yep.
It's got views. It's a great neighborhood. You expect all those things with $3.5 million, but this is going to have an emotional response, I believe. So
and nice, what? It's healthy square footage. It says main structure has 2,230 square feet, 2,230. Secondary structure has 840 square feet. So that's no half stepping on that ADU. That's very, very nice.
Nice place.
Oh yeah, I want to go see that one actually. That's exciting. All right, what else do you have out there?
465 West Avenue 37. So we're going to change our energy a little bit here.
Okay. All right, there we go. Looks rustic. Let's see here. Okay. Off we go. 465 West Avenue 37. This is Mount Washington. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 927 square feet. Living space, $899,000 is the list price. Smaller lot, 2,936 square feet. Opens, let's see here. It looks like tomorrow, 11 to 2. And then I believe that is Saturday, 2 to 5. This is brought to 2 days only on the market. This is brought to us by Guy Miracle. What a great last name. Here, let me make sure everybody can see this. Go ahead. All right. So, what do you think, man?
Well, this is a value. First off, I'll start there. But as you scroll through those photos, it looks like they've used every inch of that space. They utilized the basement. It looks like there's a unit down below. They've utilized an attic they put a bed in there. Like that's downstairs.
How much more space is this? You're right.
This is going to be one that's going to go up in price tremendously. There's going to be a couple $100,000 over.
Yep. Main home was rented for $3,600 per month, but now vacant. That's good. Fireplace works, but considered decorative. Studio is unpermitted space, completed by previous owner and is currently rented for $1,500 per month and taped at 437 square feet. Tenant will be vacating prior to close of escrow. That's
There
great.
you go. Yeah, that's a raw
Main
space
home.
there.
Yeah, main home. Wow. Yeah, it is. Main home per title is 808 square feet and taped measures 927 square feet.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that is
Yeah, it's
mini.
a nice
But wow,
spot.
so much character. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I've got one more. It's another big one. It's in Eagle Rock. I was kind of surprised by the price point. 5261 Hermosa Avenue.
Right. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow. Yes, I agree. Without even looking at the house, I agree. That's not good. All right. Let's pull this up. All right. 5261 Hermosa Avenue, Eagle Rock, 6 bed, 5 bath, 5,931 square feet. Wow. $4,499,995 is the list price. 13,000 square foot lot. Let's see. Saturday and Sunday open. Saturday 11 to 2. Sunday. Oh no. Friday, Saturday. So Friday 11 to 2. Saturday 2 to 5. And let's see here. 1 day on the market only. And this is brought to us by Brad Keys, Joshua Stein Sapir, and Sky Miner. 3 different agents. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a big property. It's on a corner lot. Has a good amount of street exposure. Probably
Okay.
that's the biggest thing working against it.
Uh-huh.
But it's huge. I'll be curious to see if Eagle Rock can command that price. I think it'll be a new record if they do.
I was going to say this is definitely a record, I believe, up there.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Cool.
you know, look, it's where is it? It's right there at Hill. Like you said, it's a corner, but not the typical Eagle Rock house, right? That feels very much like a West Side house. So
Yeah.
the West Side's coming to the East Side, as we say. So, all right. Well, great. I think we are finished, man, and we are right on time. So, anything else we should part with? Any other statements?
I
always do this to you, man. I'm sorry.
know you do. I should be ready every time. Be aware of all the dynamics in the real estate world and talk through things. Those who may struggle through this market are people who haven't really talked through things. There's still opportunities to buy and sell, and it just has to be the right time for you.
Yeah. I think the other thing too, I think the other thing too is as much as you can, I think you used the word normalize just now. Get used to where the world is right now. You know, a lender that we spoke with said he has 2 groups of people. He has the people that are sitting there waiting because their memory was in 3% interest rate world. And we all have to get used to the fact that it's not going to be that world anymore. It is 6%. The other group he has are the people that are accepting of it, have started buying or started looking, and that's their reality. So get in with the new reality, guys.
We've been through that component before where, those lower interest rates over an extended period of time can artificially inflate the real estate world. I will say that with inflation rising, it usually stabilizes real estate. So we're just kind of going through all those dynamics right now.
Cool. All right, guys. We'll see you maybe not next week, but the following week. Take care. Have a great couple weeks. Take care. Bye now. See ya.
Bye.